Hey, how's it going, everybody? Doing a week 10 update video for our TCG store. So basically, just wanted to go and give you some totals here. Let's go ahead and switch over to the TCG display here. So yeah, we've got this is currently my all my orders, my payments more specifically. I did a quick some calculator on this a bit ago and came up with so far in 2025, since we started selling again, not including the ones from 2021. I've sold almost $2,400 worth of stuff. This is totals, how much they've actually paid me. This is based on payments, not based on total sales. I know all my other videos, my daily uploads are I'm showing you the sale amount, not the payment amount on those. So not including the 15% and not including shipping costs and that sort of stuff. Whereas the payments include the payment cost, shipping costs, and deduct the 15%. So yeah, about $2,400 in 10 weeks here. Certainly could have done a lot better if I would have listed a lot more stuff. I haven't done anywhere near as good of a job as I could have listing stuff. I mean, I've got some 200,000 cards. Probably I've only been listing the $5 to $20 cards, stuff that's not in my safety deposit box, and I just happen to have back here, and probably only made it about maybe 20% of the way through is my guess. I probably have another like thousands of dollars worth of cards back there that I didn't list. I didn't list anything in the old school category. I've got quite a few um, items that still would be easily in the $1 to $20 range in the old school category, as well as I haven't gotten through commons and uncommons yet. Um, and I'm probably going to slow down on a lot of that stuff. Let me go on a bit of a tangent here and talk about. I'm going to go back up to full screen here. I think we're all set with the payments there. Um, but yeah, so basically we've got get this lined up. Okay. Yeah, so basically I did, after I've been unemployed, I was on furlough for since October, mid-October until the end of the year when I got let go, and I've now accepted a position with another company. I'm actually going to be going back to the office. I've been working from home for the last 5 years since COVID started, and I got a job that I'm going to be driving to the office, so I'm going to not really be anywhere near as available as I have been to make these sort of videos. I don't know what that's going to mean for the channel. Currently, I was considering putting my TCG store in sleep mode again, but I think I'm going to keep it up for a little bit. See if we can keep it going even while we're working. It's going to shift a little bit as far as instead of putting the orders together in the morning and having them shipped out, I'm basically planning on putting them together in the evening, and so that means that things that get ordered in the morning won't go out till the next day. Um, So hopefully that won't cause any issues as far as delays on getting things shipped. But I've been pretty good for the last few couple months, about getting things shipped either same day or at least next morning type of thing. And that's gonna get to basically about 12 hours behind that, compared to how I have been doing it, simply because my plan is to prepare the orders over in the evening instead of in the morning, which will open me up to go to work. Um, so yeah, so as a kind of an experiment to see how much I could fund just as a side hustle. 2,400 over the course of 2.5 months isn't bad. It's not as good as I was hoping. I could certainly do a lot better. Like I said, I didn't list anywhere near. It's a very small portion of my inventory is listed right now. We're talking some 3,000 cards out of 200,000 cards. Obviously, I'm not planning on listing, cheap cards and stuff like that. But I've probably still got. Uh, I got to imagine I still have like another 5 or 6 thousand cards I could easily list. That would be worth and profitable to ship. But I don't know if I'll get to that right now. It's going to be a lot lower priority for me moving forward. We'll see how that goes. Um, But yeah, most of my last couple of months has been spent, getting doing the resume thing, getting doing interviews, all that fun stuff, which I can take off my plate now that I've actually got a job. So looking forward to that. The office I'm working at looks like a handful of people on my team are Star Wars Unlimited players. I have played that a little bit, not a whole lot, but I imagine I'm probably going to start playing that. I haven't actually been playing Magic for 10 years. I keep up with it on YouTube, but don't do a whole lot of actual physical playing. Not zero, but not a whole lot. I've got some friends who I've gotten together with and played Commander with and stuff like that. I'm not that big into Commander. I'm kind of looking forward to the idea of Star Wars Unlimited. I think it's going to be more like Magic was back when I played more hardcore, like definitely played more of a competitive game. Um, your Friday Night Magics, playing Standard, playing Legacy. I played Modern. I've played all those formats. I've checked around here in the last decade or so, and it's especially post COVID. There's been like nothing. It's very hard to find those sort of games, and even if I did, I'm missing a bunch of the cards because I just don't have the modern cards. I'd have to run into old acquaintances and borrow cards. That's like having a network. That's the way to do it with games like this. You can't really expect to keep up with and have every card in the format, and having a network of people to borrow cards from is definitely the way to go. And being out of the game for a while, that's been not impossible, but at least a little more difficult. And I haven't gotten out and played Magic in a long time. But if I'm in an environment where I'm working with people who are playing Star Wars Unlimited, and they've got a deck I can just show up to a Friday Night Magic with, whatever the equivalent of that is in the Star Wars universe. There's a non-zero chance that I'll be doing that. I think, and I'd really enjoy that. I like the competition. I really like the style of what I would consider competitive play. Obviously, you're at least a little bit casual with Friday Night Magic. You're not talking about Grand Prix and stuff like that, which I've done as well. But definitely, I've thrived in the F&M environment over the course of my career. I don't remember the numbers back when Magic was doing the ELO system. I definitely was floating around the top 50 in the state at the very least, occasionally cracking the top 10. I'm a pretty competitive player. I'm a pretty like I'm certainly I've never been on the pro tour level, but I could hang with at my prime. I could hang with pro tours players. I play tested with them whenever any of my friends made it locally. I would certainly play test with them and be one of the people they'd be looking towards to help them prepare for the pro tour, and I've done that. So yeah, so I'm definitely like I said, a fairly competitive player, and I think I could translate pretty well into Star Wars Unlimited if I move forward with some of that. We'll see how that goes. Currently not planning on buying into a collection of Star Wars Unlimited, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into it, and I'm definitely the kind of person who would buy collections rather than buying boxes or singles. That's just never been my bag. I've never been into buying singles or boxes, but buying collections is definitely something I'm very familiar with, and something I'd be open to doing again in the future if the opportunity arises. But in any case, that's what I've got going on this week. That's probably a pretty good update for went off on a pretty big tangent from just the TCG update, but yeah, that's what I got going on, and I'll go ahead and quit rambling, and you guys can have a good day.